He's inspired and jealous over the Albert episode because I told him that we all used to carry around tape recorders and shit. Yeah, we were all musicians. It was paramount. And then night after we worked like 18 fucking hours like this, we'd come home, drink a 30 pack amongst two of us, and listen to our field tapes. I remember every day. That's how me and Nick used to catch up. He'd come over to Heritage to have a beer. I'd be working at Heritage. And he'd be like, "Yo, come out in the car and listen to this, Marty. This episode I got of this guy I work with." And I'd be like, "Wait, I got some Albert tapes." And we'd go out in the parking lot, roll a joint. We'd listen to Albert tapes. We'd listen to Nick's tapes. We'd listen to Ted's tapes. Albert was there. The last time I seen Albert, he brought over a whole bag full of cassettes for me, and and he knows what I'm into. He brought over like self-help tapes and shit like that for depression. I'm like, oh, you're just the greatest fucking motherfucker ever. You know, half for comedy, half for seriousness, because me and Albert believe in uh, help, recovery, and self-healing. You know. And I remember Rich used to bring me tapes of Philip Michael Thomas from Miami Vice, Psychic Connection tapes. That's all we did was play with tapes. We were musicians. Albert would wake up on Saturdays on J Street, open his window, plug his pocket rocket into his keyboard PV 150-watt keyboard amp, begin his Alesis SR16 drum machine, hook up his Shure SM58 microphone into the second channel of the keyboard amp, and give impromptu concerts like Charles Manson with made-up songs on the spot. And he would hit record on his Maxell UR90. We all did that. That's what we did. And then you'd be like, I need something to listen to on the ride home. You got what is this tape? He's like, that's me Saturday in my room. I'm like, let me borrow that. I take it home and listen to Albert's greatest hits. Eventually you keep it, give it back, or you tape over it. That's what we did. We used to, like I said, literally gather on the street corner like doo-wop little kings and just, what you got? I got this new song, Albert said. It's called Bloody Knees and Broken Glass Forever. And I'm like, that's the greatest song title in the world. Unfortunately, it's the only one I can remember. He had tons of them. And then he'd have the full verse, and you'd be like, wow, dude, that's from another time. Albert would come over, and we'd make up songs right there in the living room. You guys are all autistic playing with tape machines and shit. Nah, we were all tape operators, producers, engineers, and musicians. The fuck you think we were doing with those? Walking around like using it like you use the phone? We took our shit seriously. Yeah, no. And I told you before, I want some Mila Gash or Francis Bean Gash. And if you ain't got that, don't waste my fucking time. Seriously. Look at this motherfucker dripping like steak, Daddy. Look. Oh, God. Put that pussy away. It's dripping on your bedspread. I don't even care. You have to eat this shit now. Look. Look what you did, Dad. I'm like, oh, God. I begin to eat menstrual pussy. You understand what I'm saying? Can you do any of that today, here and now? Well, we're fucked. So I guess I have to play with the tape recorder until I can get that bleeding mignon gash on the bed. This fucker ain't gonna clean itself up. Eat that fucker. Eat this box, Dad. Look. Holy shit. Go into the linen room, get a new bedspread done if you're not gonna eat this pussy. No, I'm gonna. Just let it drip for a minute. Let me finish my cigarette. Now, Dad. Slapping box. Slapping menstrual box. Eat that motherfucker. Clean up this mess you made. Yeah, I know. Look at that's your favorite. Look, you did me dirty, Daddy. Look, slapping bloody pussy. Oh God. Oh.